Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my show, Crypto Express, where it's my goal to keep you up to date with what is going on in the crypto market so you can jump in, act fast, and make as much money as possible this bull run, because it is here, it has started, and that is what we're going to talk about today, along with some tokens that have just been exploding. And yeah, let's get started. Please like and subscribe, and let's get going. First, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has maintained its position. It has not fallen below 60,000, which is a very, very bullish sign. Many are saying if Bitcoin can hold its position above 60,000 without additional inflows from the ETFs, then this means we are looking at reaching all-time highs very soon. It's been the second highest monthly close ever for Bitcoin. And it has been the highest monthly close in 26 months for Ethereum. That is what we woke up to today. Incredible. And in regards to all of the Bitcoin ETF inflows, according to our data, we had $92 million of positive flow for the day, with BlackRock and Grayscale, or GBTC, offsetting each other, each with about a $600 million flow in opposite directions. And apparently IBET, or BlackRock's ETF, is the newest member, just made it into the $1 billion club of all ETFs of all time. As we can see here, it's the fastest ever to get there. Only 152 ETFs in this club out of 3,400, including Grayscale, which is all and only about Bitcoin. Incredible. This is the news we have had today. And then guess what? Now we have Bank of America's Merrill Lynch and Wells Fargo are also reportedly now offering spot Bitcoin ETFs to their clients. Like, it has begun. This is as mainstream as we get. And with this news, it represents a potential of 2 million accounts and 3 trillion assets into the Bitcoin ETFs. Not even including Wells Fargo, it'd be more. And then all of that said, it really shows you what the market sentiment is of the traditional finance world with news like this. Of all the financial institutions, Vanguard was one of them that refused to offer Bitcoin ETFs to its clients. No one understood why, and they just said, they're very traditional, they don't consider Bitcoin, an asset, a safe asset, all these things. And it looks like, because, we're connecting dots here, this may not be the exact facts, but the news is the CEO has stepped down. Why? We don't know, but he's been there for 33 years, and now they're in search for a new CEO. So speculation is because he didn't allow his clients to invest in Bitcoin. They lost out on 50% gains in a month for Bitcoin. Can you imagine how upset you would be if you're paying so much money already to have your money managed by one of these institutions, by Vanguard, and then they don't have the opportunity to invest in Bitcoin? Well, all of the other institutions are. So it really goes to show, if such a traditional financial institution that refused to offer Bitcoin would replace their CEO that refused to offer to their clients, it just shows you a change in tide and sentiment, right, for the grander market. Some exciting news. Bitcoin is now one of the 5th largest money groups in the world, aside from Japan, China, the euro, and the US dollar. Amazing. It's really amazing. And some additional news to support how mainstream crypto and Bitcoin is now becoming, and in large part because of these ETFs. Coinbase, the app, which is one of the largest exchanges, is now ranking in the App Store. That's incredible. Retail investors are turning to crypto. Incredible. All right, now we're going to shift gears into the top tokens that are just starting to break out. And much like a rocket, that, you know, when it takes off and it just starts to like rumble and gain momentum, that is what is going on in the crypto space right now. And this is Solana. Solana breaks its 2.5 billion TVL, or total value locked. Solana is breaking out, and as we know, it has a huge ecosystem. So as Solana breaks out, all of the tokens, all of the companies or projects built on Solana are also going to go up. Amazing. At the time of this video, it's sitting at $130.97. I topped up on some Solana yesterday. I'm so happy I did, but it is pumping. This is the last 7 days, the last 24 hours. But if we zoom out to the max, we zoom up, you will see this is where we are now. And this is where we were last bull run. So you see how this peak right here, let's go back to the previous chart. This is what they're looking at. We are breaking through the previous all-time high, which is incredible. So it's all about Solana right now. In TED Talks, he's a big thought leader in crypto. This is what he says, you know, it's been a while. So here it goes. Solana at $136 is far superior to Solana's token when it was trading at slightly under $200. Next, we're going to talk about a token I've been talking about for the last few days, which is Dogwifhat. We know that meme coins are the new altcoins, are the new sort of NFT tokens. It's what's in and hot in the crypto market. Right now, it's all about meme coins. And Dogwifhat, which is on Solana, scroll down here, you'll see it's on SolScan. Okay, and this is Solana's logo. So once again, to buy it, you copy this, right? And then you can either buy it directly through your wallet, your Solana-based wallet. There's Phantom, there's a few others, but I use Phantom. And you can just buy it directly, or you can go to any DEX. You can go to Jupiter, which also launched recently. Just message me if you don't know where to buy it. So it's Dogwifhat. Dogwifhat exploding. This is the 7-day chart. 1 month chart, look at that. Oh my gosh, I think I bought like over here. So I'm doing good. I topped up and I longed it because it looks like it's going to keep going. Solana's popping off, which is its base, right? Its foundation. Dogwifhat is on top of it. It's all about meme coins right now, and times are getting hot. All right, and all of this was set off because one account bought $1 million worth of Dogwifhat in the last 10 minutes at the time of this post, which was a few hours ago. And this is how you know retail's here. And retail with big pockets, what we call whales. When stuff like this starts to happen, I remember last bull run, it was crazy, you know, and thankfully with crypto, you can track wallets. You can see when these wallets are buying and selling. Incredible. And turns out Robinhood, I would hope and assume that most of you know what Robinhood is, but it's just a financial app where you can buy stocks. There's a whole movie on it called Eat the Rich on Netflix. Very, very good. I'd recommend you go with it. I've watched it a few times. They are now going to be listing Dogwifhat. So it's interesting, you can see the correlation between the tokens that are pumping and the tokens that are listed on Robinhood, because Robinhood is a Web 2 or a friendly to the people, easy to use app. Mind you, there's now a crypto version of Robinhood called Commonwealth. I actually did the branding for them, and they are like Robinhood, but even better. It's like, imagine the power of Robinhood mixed with the power of airdrops. Like, think of that mixed with the power of influencers promoting a project. Incredible. And everyone was waiting for a listing for Dogwifhat, and now it's listed on crypto.com. So can you imagine? This is why Dogwifhat is flying, and this is why I longed it. Okay, and it's not financial advice, but it may be a good idea to go buy some when you see a dip. Just saying. And then the next token we're going to get into is a token that has a real world use case, especially in these financial markets. And I'm going to play this video for you from Larry Fink.
I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. Well, and if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement.
It brings fairness to the world, you know?
And think about it, it changes the whole
Transparency.
ecosystem.
Imagine. And this is this next crypto token I'm going to share with you. This is what Larry Fink is wishing for. Ondo Finance. So let me read to you. Introducing Global Markets, a platform to bring all publicly traded securities on chain with native access to traditional security exchange liquidity. Go read about them, okay? But this is them. You can check them out on CoinGecko. Their ticker is Ondo. They're sitting at like 50 cents. So it's very cheap considering what it is, and the need and the problem it solves is huge for a huge market. Okay, we're at 700 million, not even a billion yet. It's on Ethereum. This is a real world use case, along with AI, as I've mentioned before. Okay, it's AI, it's meme coins, it's real world use case tokens like this one, and it's fast layer ones like Solana, and all the tokens that are built on them, especially if they have the narratives or the use cases as I just mentioned. This brings me to a new token that just came to my radar before the show, is Catwifhat. You know how I showed you Dogwifhat? That now has almost $1 billion market cap, or total token circulating supply times the token price, right? Now there is Catwifhat, and they're connected. I haven't done thorough research on them, but it's flying. You hear about it everywhere. And now some are saying that so far there's been this dog meme theme, right? Doge, Shiba, Dogwifhat. Now they're saying it looks like there's a change. There's like a crossover, or there's going to be some sort of like competitive, fun between the dogs and the cats. So Catwifhat makes a lot of sense. Its community is relatively new, but large already. Catwifhat, I bought some because you never know. And it seems if you just connect the dots, it's always about connecting the dots. That's why it's good for you to be following this channel. Please like and watch all the notifications. Like every time you get a notification, hit that bell, because it's for you. I have my investments. I don't have to make this content. I make this content because I'm trying to share the opportunity with you and with your families. Like maybe Catwifhat doesn't take off, but if you buy, say, 10 of the tokens that I'm sharing with you, which come from really good sources, and they just make sense, and I'm in the know-how, so I'm sharing this information with you that comes from the top. All you need, this is what they say in the investor circle, you don't need every crypto token you hold to take off, but if even just one of them takes off, and that's why you don't put all your life savings into it, you put a little bit into each one, if just one takes off, and you exit as soon as you start to see huge numbers, just save yourself, save your family, take that money, you're golden. That's the strategy. So this is Catwifhat now, very, very cheap. But look at that chart in the last day, the chart in the last 7 days. Catwifhat is the talk right now, which brings me to the next token, which, I believe hands down is gonna fly. Some have their reservations, but most of those people have PTSD from last bull run and over-investing. You never want to overexpose yourself and spend too much, right? You spend what you can afford to lose. This is your investment money, okay? But this is the narrative. Guess who Himmel is? Himmel, if we go here and check them out on Twitter, Himmel is Vitalik's cat, the inventor and creator of Ethereum, which is the closest rival to Bitcoin. It's like Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? They rule the crypto world. And then you have all these new, layer ones or networks popping up. But Ethereum is the oldest one. Ethereum is the oldest one. This is his cat, Himmel. And this is their token. I bought some as well. Himmel, yep. All right, this brings me to another cat token. Do you see a theme? This is why I am bringing you this information. And it actually has a small market cap, all right? So which means that it gives you multiple opportunities to multiply your investment, which means it has a long way to ride still. It's on Solana once again, Solana's exploding right now, right? It's popping off. It's on Solana. right? It's on the cat theme and it's an AI token. Cat theme, meme narrative, AI token on Solana, that's flying, okay? This is what I mean, connect the dots. I bought some as well. The next token is Injective. This is a blockchain, this is a layer 1. What is Injective? Injective is a blockchain built for finance. It's open, interoperable, layer 1 blockchain powering next generation DeFi applications, which is decentralized finance applications, including decentralized spot, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, it's a powerful infrastructure, fully decentralized, no one can shut it down, which also means it's transparent, which is great. So there's going to be like no scams or rug pulls. And this is one that came to my radar as well. It's a cross-chain bridging infrastructure, which is great. So it allows for that, it allows its apps or those DeFi finance companies that come and build on top of it, allows it to be able to communicate with like Ethereum-based apps or decentralized apps or companies. It allows it to communicate with like Arbitrum. It's cross-chain. So Injective has also been pumping. Currently it's a little down, but this is the big picture. You always zoom out. See, it's popping off. So eyes on Injective. And if you don't want to buy it, you can always long it, but you long a little bit and you go make sure you know what you're doing. All right, that wraps up today's show. I hope you gained value from it. I am going to be tracking the news for you, and I will bring you more news as soon as possible. I'm considering bringing news to you on the weekends, but I do need my weekends to rest. I will find a way, maybe through my TikTok, maybe through shorts. We will see. Anyway, I wish you the best. Be safe in your trades out there. And yes, I will talk to you on Monday. Take care. Ciao.